Education is a continuous phase of all aspects of growth for all students and educators. The Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology wants its students to succeed in their chosen fields, transforming them into productive citizens who make a difference in their local and global communities. This is how NUST is dedicated to students and the country as a whole in the pursuit of a common goal: education for all. As an educational institution, NUST strives to produce graduates who are holistically developed, well rounded citizens, and leaders capable of uplifting human conditions, being locally and globally competitive, and thus contributing to the advancement of this country. The university, which began as an educational institution on June 7, 1929, was renamed Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology by RA 8612, believes that the internationalization policy of Philippine higher education is the key to improving educational quality and producing quality graduates. Consistent with the NUST's mission and vision statements, the graduate school highlights the development of new knowledge and technologies, as well as the transformation of human resources into productive citizenry, thereby producing development impacts that are locally responsive and internationally relevant. One of these programs is internationalization. NUST Graduate School anchored its international agenda on the Commission on Higher Education's internationalization strategies and implementation plans as stipulated in CMO number 55, series of 2016. The graduate school, through the leadership of Dr. Jocelyn Cruz, serves as the front-runner of the university in key areas of internationalization engagements that focus on partnership building, mobilization, research opportunities, and interdisciplinary training. In 2016, the university established the Office of International and Domestic Institutional Linkages. Since then, the office has aided in the approval, compliance, and coordination of foreign students' education and training at the university, including the CTVET Students Exchange Program, in which the program under review participates. It also oversees enabling agreements and memorandums of understanding with international and domestic institutions and organizations. Even before the pandemic, the NUST Graduate School has already displayed a sterling performance in a multitude of internationalization activities to score a groundbreaking achievement in the global educational arena. One remarkable example is its language development program that offers English language proficiency to its international students. This makes the graduate school a fixture in promoting excellence, as evidenced by the success stories of its programs. The NUST has established academic linkages and consortia with various agencies and institutions of higher learning in several countries, allowing graduate school students to participate in academic exchange abroad to develop their intellectual potential through exposure to different perspectives and broad academic horizons, while enhancing personal maturity by instilling confidence, adaptability, resilience, and intercultural awareness. The academic linkages also allow graduate school faculty and researchers to move around as a means of fostering personal and professional development, which could eventually contribute to quality improvements in education. Currently, the graduate school, specifically the Education Management Program, has strong ties with 10 international institutions. Improving educational quality, which results in adoptable human resource capital, is the primary goal of NUST's internationalization policy in order to promote and sustain the country's welfare. To better facilitate the achievement of its objectives, the Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology, more specifically the graduate school, establishes its rights and obligations through legal binding agreement with its contracting parties. As a result, when undertaking collaborative internationalization activities such as research, joint academic and scientific activity, student, staff, and faculty exchange, exchange of publication in areas of common interest, and other forms of linkages. NUST Graduate School enters into a Memorandum of Understanding and Memorandum of Agreement. Memorandum of Understanding and Memorandum of Agreements are effective in formalizing shared goals and mutuality of purpose, reciprocal preferences, mutual recognition mechanisms, and clearly defined roles and responsibilities between NUST and its partner institutions. NUST is able to ensure the highest level of academic quality by developing and maintaining a trusting relationship with its academic partner. In today's new normal, the graduate school, through the Education Management Program, has found a way to continue thriving in the internationalization stage despite the limitations in mobility. The Education Management Program believes that it must not be hampered nor refrained from attaining and sustaining its goals geared towards internationalization. Hence, it ventured into various activities promoting its international linkage and capacitating its academic community through the utilization of the digital platform. All this are made possible in the unified NUST system through its well-organized and well-coordinated activities, strong administrative and financial support, integration of global citizenship education in the curriculum, and inclusion of internationalization in the annual and long-term plans and targets of the university. achieve sustainability, the NUST Graduate School will continue to elevate its standard of academic panorama in transcending decades of international community. It will never cease to position itself at a vantage point where internationalization opportunities are at its best. In today's fast-paced, dynamic world, even in pandemic era, the NST Graduate School, through the Education Management Program, will continue its mission to be a catalyst of societal transformation, nation building, and global competitiveness. The NUST Graduate School will continue to etch its gleaming name into the internationalization stage as it positions itself as an educational leader in science and technology, capable of meeting the demands of Industry 4.0 in the 21st century.